Hello again, people. Welcome back to HemingwayLand.com, your source for quality, affordable land in the states of New Mexico and Hawaii. This is our preview of all the properties going live on the website for tomorrow, Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th, 2020. First, let's start off by thanking all the people who bought land from us the last 7 days. That includes Melanie and Kevin, Sean and Jubal, all bought property from us in Taos County, and Kathy, who bought the last of the 1-acre lots from us in Luna County. Kathy, if you're listening to the video, I can't reach you by email, phone, or text, so give me a call, please. I'd like to chat. Whatever the case, thank you to all of them. Thank you to everybody who's buying land from us, particularly out there in Taos County. We're going to have to start buying some more Taos County properties. That spreadsheet is looking more blue than white these days. That being said, there are still roughly about 20-some properties on there, so FYI. Anyway, for the record, guys, some of you know this. Whoever listened to last week's video knows that I was off last Friday. That's why we issued new properties earlier in the week. I was traveling. So when I got back, my intention was to list about 7 new properties today. Unfortunately, what happens when you go traveling is that work backlogs on you. And then you get back and you find you have a whole bunch of stuff to catch up on. And so if you want to research and write listing pages and then do videos, it makes it exponentially more difficult. So I've decided we're only going to do a few properties this week and then we'll do the rest next week. Going to break it up into a New Mexico week and then a Hawaii week next week. That's my way of justifying my laziness. So there you go. Anyway, but that being said, 3 new properties going live this week in, boom, Luna County. Yes, guys, we're leaning hard on Luna County right now. We've got lots in about 4 other New Mexico counties that we're trying to get photographed, but it keeps snowing in these places. And because snow is not representative of what the land is like 300 days of the year, I'd prefer to wait until it stops doing that before we get them shot. So at the moment, leaning hard on Luna County. Whatever the case, this week we've got 3 new properties, L, N, and M-0008, A, D, and E down here, Alpha, Delta, Echo. Each one 2 acres, each one $1,900, each one a combination of 4 adjacent half-acre lots. As you can imagine, I'm going to have videos up on each of the listing pages tonight, where hopefully I will not be too redundant. Hopefully I will not say exactly all the same things I've said in all the previous videos. So wish me luck, fingers crossed. That being said, until such a time, quick preview of each of these. The first one, the A property, sits here off of El Fido. It is in the northern part of the subdivision, actually pretty close to Deming. It's about equidistant between Deming and the highway entrance over here in Aquila, about 8 miles to both. We don't normally get lots this far north in the subdivision that have this kind of easy access to Deming. This one is just a quick shot right along the 377, or drive a little bit south and take the 549 into town. Whatever the case, easy access to grocery supplies, schools, churches, medical, so on and so forth. Also, you're not that far from the Rock Count State Park. This property does not have power at the lot line, but roughly, rather, about 1/10 of a mile from the lot line, so not difficult, not expensive to get hooked up. The D property is located south of Deming, here where the 11 and the 517 meet. So you're going to have an easy drive into nearby Deming in the north, Columbus in the south, etc. This property has power at the lot line. It's in a nice little residential area. You can see some residences out here, some family farms, things like that, etc. And then the 08E property is in the northeastmost part of the subdivision, between Lemiter and Camion Roads right here. Let me zoom back a little bit. It is roughly about 15 miles into Deming, roughly about 30 miles into Las Cruces, but if you look, you're very close right here to the I-10 entrance, so you'd probably cut the drive time down pretty quickly there. Take the I-10 into town, it's probably more like a 5-minute drive and probably 20 minutes into Las Cruces, something like that. Whatever the case, this property also does not have power at the lot line specifically, but very close to the lot line over here at the entrance to the Arroyo Seco Raceway, guys. And in case you're saying, hey, Hemingway, why would I want to buy land next to a raceway where there's probably nonstop noise? Well, here's the thing, guys. Photographer reports that there was no noise when he was out there. Not much racing going on. That being said, if you're going to buy it to build, you might want to scout it first. You should scout it first, I should say. But that is what has been reported to me. Not a lot of noise out there. We link up their website here on the listing page so you can check them out and get a sense of exactly what they offer out there, how busy they are. I don't know. Maybe you're a racing enthusiast. Maybe you want to live next to the racetrack. I don't know. Whatever the case, I'm sure there's a buyer out there for this one as well. Before I let you guys go, I just want to let you know, so I was for about a week at the Salish Lodge in, it's outside of Seattle in northwest Washington. I was there for about a week. Salish Lodge and Spa. I have not been paid to endorse this at all. Who would ever pay for my endorsement, by the way? Nobody. No one would do that. It'd be a complete waste of money. Whatever the case, I was at this place. This is a very highly rated resort and spa. I was shocked at exactly how nice, how great this one was. And yes, it sits on the edge of a waterfall. Great views outside your hotel room. Very quaint hotel. I'm spoiled living in Vegas in hotels that have 5,000 rooms and 10,000 employees. I walked in. There was one person at the front desk, a front desk that could only accommodate one person. And so I thought, how good could this place actually be? Turns out it was amazing. I would highly recommend this to you guys should you find yourself out in the Seattle area. By the way, I won't tell you what guest room I stayed in. That being said, I do like a lot of room when I stay in a hotel, particularly because I do it so rarely. But anyway, they have very, very nice hotel rooms, and the spa is great. The restaurants are great. Great views of the waterfalls, etc. Highly encourage you guys. If you're going to be in the Seattle area and you need a place to stay, check this place out. It is well worth it. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's my shuck and jive for the land and the hotel. There you go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in next week's video. A whole bunch of Hawaii properties going live next week. Look forward to telling you about it then. Thanks.